Hi, boys and girls. I am going to read another story aloud to you today, and I picked this one out because after talking to so many of you on our video conferences, I'm finding out that a lot of you are spending some time with your grandmas and your grandpas while we are out of school. So I picked this book to read called How to Babysit a Grandpa. And there's one about babysitting a grandma too, but I don't have that one yet. I just have this one about babysitting a grandpa. And it's kind of silly. And I thought maybe you could use some of these tips to help take care of the grandmas and grandpas that you might be seeing on our break. Okay, How to Babysit a Grandpa by Reagan and illustrated by Lee Wildish. How to Babysit a Grandpa. Babysitting a grandpa is fun if you know how. When your grandpa rings the doorbell, what should you do? Hide. I don't want to leave poor grandpa standing out there by himself. You might wiggle and want to giggle, but don't yell, Grandpa! Not yet. Shh. How to stay quiet. This sounds really hard. Pretend you're a shark waiting for lunch. Act like a pirate spy. Ooh, that's a good one. Be as still as a lion statue. I know that's hard for some of us, isn't it? As soon as your grandpa says, I give up, pop out and shout, here I am. When your mom and dad leave, pat your grandpa's hand and say, don't worry, they always come back. Then right away, ask him if he's hungry. Snacks for a grandpa. Ice cream topped with cookies. Olives served on fingertips. Oh, look at that. We do that in my house with raspberries. Anything dipped in ketchup. There's corn dogs, French fries. There's a cookie. No cookies and ketchup. Cookies topped with ice cream. Oh, I see what they did there. They just flipped it. After snacks, it's time to take your grandpa for a walk. When it's cold, bundle up. When it's sunny, sunscreen up, especially the top of his head. He doesn't have any hair there, does he? He needs some sunscreen. Don't want to get that sunburnt. Remember to grab his hand when you cross the street and remind him to look both ways. Got to keep Grandpa safe. What to do on a walk. Step over sidewalk cracks. Very important. Look for lizards, cool rocks, and dandelion puffs. If there's a puddle or a sprinkler, show him what to do. And there they are. He's showing Grandpa how to jump in that puddle. When you're back at home, have him shut his eyes while you get ready. And then, how to entertain a grandpa. Entertain someone is like giving them something to do or something to watch so they don't get bored. He wants to entertain his grandpa. Somersault across the room. Put on a scary play or show off your muscles. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Grandpas like to see muscles. You may want to have some extra tricks. Grandpas always clap for more. They love to see your tricks. Pretty soon, he will want to join the fun, so play with your grandpa too. How to play with a grandpa. March with your drum. Give him a kazoo. That's one of those things you hum in and it makes that funny noise. Build a pirate cave. Make sure you can both fit. Watch out for sharks in the water. Don't let your feet touch the floor. These are pretty good tips. When your grandpa says, nap time, it's time for his nap. The best way to put him to sleep is to have him read a long book over and over and over and it's making me tired just reading it. Even if you're sleepy too, babysitters have to stay awake. While he naps, draw a picture for his fridge. What to draw for a grandpa? A pirate-shark battle, your favorite dinosaur, you and your grandpa splashing in a puddle. Oh, that's funny because that's what they just did. And then, wake up your grandpa. You might want to try lifting him with your muscles. Okay, maybe just his arm. Tickling his nose and his toes. Singing on top of Old Smoky. Softly and then louder and louder. Till they're both wide awake, him and the cat. Now ask, will Mom and Dad be home soon? Your grandpa will look at the clock and say, yikes, soon, very soon. Can you tell what they have to do here before Mom and Dad get home? Yeah, you're gonna have to clean up. Good babysitters can't leave messes, so turn on some bouncy music and get to work. I have a connection with that. I love listening to music when I have to clean. It makes it a little bit more fun. When you hear your mom and dad, grab your grandpa's hand and pull him behind the couch. Show him how to be quiet. Check how to stay quiet. Remember the list back on the very first page when Grandpa came? He had all those things of how to stay quiet. Whisper, see, Grandpa, they always come back. Now comes the hardest part. Goodbye time. How to say goodbye to a grandpa. Surprise him with his picture. Give him a hug and a kiss. A hug and a kiss. And a hug and a kiss. Grandpa's like hugs and kisses. And ask, when can I babysit you again, Grandpa? And that's the end. There were so many good tips in here about how to babysit a grandpa. Maybe you could even make a little list or tell someone in your family, or maybe even tell me in one of our discussion comment boards, 2 or 3 things that you do when you are babysitting your grandpa or your grandma or your mom and your dad or your brother and your sister or even your pet. That would be kind of fun to see what tips you can share with us. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed the story. See you next time. Bye.